I'm hanging loosely or tightly? And she would respond, loosely. We would both chuckle and move on with our conversation. I'm still not sure what hanging loosely means. Knowing my aunt says it meant not to worry about things that you can't control. Don't sweat the small stuff, and this too shall pass. I say this because I never saw my aunt stress over things. If she did, she never showed. I always admire my aunt Sis for her sharp mind and her willingness to always stay active. I remember when I first got my driver's license and I asked Aunt Sis to go to the store with me. And as I walked towards the car, she passed the car and kept walking. I said, Aunt Sis, I'm driving to the store. She said, it's up the street. You mean you're going to drive up the street? And I said, yes, ma'am. And we walked to the store. That was how she was. She didn't mind walking or taking public transportation to get where she needed to go. And she didn't mind going to work. I think Aunt Sis working into her early 90s contributed to her sharp mind and her longevity. As I think about my aunt, I think about a Christian woman who led a beautiful, active life and who truly loved her family and wanted all of us to get along. This was evident when Jacob, David, and I were little. By me being the oldest, I really didn't want to be bothered with them. But Aunt Sis always found a way to get us to play together, by promising to either take us to the park, to buy the boys a toy, or me some nail polish and lip gloss, or getting us something good to eat. Needless to say, I enjoyed getting something good to eat the most. Almost 2 years ago, I underwent knee surgery, and I was amazed that my 97-year-old aunt took time to call me several times a week to check on me and see how I was doing. To me, that seemed backwards. I was the one supposed to be always calling and checking on her. But this is just another example of how her loving and caring spirit touched everyone around her. I would truly miss Aunt Sis, as all of us will. But we all know that she lived a long, good life, and today we should truly celebrate the wonderful life she lived and the legacy she leaves behind. Life gets busy, and we don't always have time to keep in touch with one another, like Aunt Sis did. But let us follow her example and be sure to always check on each other, because I know that is what she would want. And above all, let's all try to live loosely.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank Mount Olivet Baptist for doing their thing once again, as they always do with class and meaningfulness and remembrance and some other big words I can't think of. Okay. Also, I would like to thank Clarence Ray Funeral Home for doing a wonderful job that they did. I want to thank all my family and friends that had called me from Niagara Falls and wished me well. And I also want to thank my direct family right here, because without them I could not have gotten through this very, very, very emotional time, especially with my Aunt Edie, who is not the easiest of customers, who has given me several compliments. So I know I must have been doing something right. And she put it very eloquently, that she would kill me if I ever acted up again. So that kind of was nice. Also, I'm glad to see my son came out and his mother also came out. And I'm thankful that all of you guys came to show your appreciation and to celebrate my mother's life as well, because I knew none of her friends from kindergarten would be here. So I'm glad all of you guys decided to make it. Okay? And most of all, I want to thank my mother for being the person that she was, because she used to just stay on top of things so much. She had every single phone bill that she ever had from like the 60s. You go in the drawer, look back, so if ever I dialed a long distance number, I just go in there. Look for the number. That was when you used to pay for long distance. She was very organized like that. So much so, I used to find like my second and third grade grades from where I used to take tests. You know, I wouldn't say she was a hoarder, but I wouldn't say she threw things out too quickly either, you know? But most of all, what I learned from my mother was unconditional love. And, I was at this fellowship one time, and they were talking about unconditional love, and they gave a few examples of, would you still love a person if they did this, or would you still love a person if they did that? And I was like, heck no, I didn't say it like that, but we're in the church. And so, I just look at, my life, and I look at my mother's life, and for that woman to have stuck by me through all of the things that I had put her through, that woman definitely had unconditional love. And that is a warning to my son that's sitting right here. I don't have that much unconditional love. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with him. I'm really happy to see him. Unfortunately, it's under these circumstances and everything. But just growing up in my mother's house, it was just really interesting because you know how people use all of these seasonings and stuff like that. My mother just used to use salt, pepper, and onions, and everything came out wonderful, and butter, and she just was a very, very wonderful woman who just spoiled me to death. And and I really thank her for it, because she allowed me time to mature and to grow into the person that I am now. And it was a great thing when her and Race decided to adopt me, and that doesn't make a difference, but I'm just saying it because I want people to know how I felt about it. And I'm just telling you like this, she couldn't have put me with a better family for me to grow up around and to get to know and to get to love, because these are some wonderful people, especially since they still picked me up when I came to New Jersey on the 19th. So, and I just really just want to thank them. And again, I want to thank all of you for coming out and showing your support. I don't know how each one of you knew my mother. I also want to thank Aunt Shirley, because she was constantly taking my mother to services and stuff like that. And like she said, she really loved him. I thank Anthony, because he's absolutely right. That's the only time when I was talking to my mother and I would forget about wrestling, I'd be like, oh man, Monday night, oh yeah, that's right. That's why she ain't talking, because, for my mother not to talk to me, that was just incredible. And I just remember every morning she would call me at 6:30, even on Saturdays and Sundays, and she would tell me when she got the voicemail my phone was off the hook, but she was calling my cell phone. So that, goes to show how well she kept up with technology, and she was still telling us to fax the pictures to her. So, some things change, but some things stay the same. And with that, I'm going to close out, and I just want to tell my mother that I love her. I know she's not here physically to hear me, but I know spiritually she's got to be around somewhere in this vicinity, because I feel her presence. And I know that we all will remember her as she was, the beautiful, wonderful person that she was, that we had all grown to love and thought would live forever. But we all have an expiration date. And August 18th was the day after 45 years, 11 months, 21 hours, 12 minutes, and y'all guess the seconds, but who's counting, that she was in my life. And I thank God for that, and for her, and for everyone that's here.